Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Sarah, and today I am going to share something super exciting with you. I think it's super exciting. I hope you will too. I had mentioned a little while back that I have really started to get into the vendor wax community. Basically, that is just small boutique vendors or independent vendors who make either candles or wax melts or, those type of home fragrance items. And so I am going to start posting what is going to be my monthly melting basket. I watch a ton of these videos on YouTube and I wanted to share my own. So the thing that's going to be different about what I am going to share, because I do still have a lot of commercial melts, so I have a lot of Sensationals that I got from Walmart. I have a ton of Scentsy because 100 years ago I was a Scentsy rep. And I've also got just a ton of Bath & Body Works candles as well. So here's what I'm going to show you today. I'm going to show you 3 different types of items. The first item that I'm going to show you are going to be wax melts. This month they are all in clamshells, and you'll notice that they're pretty much all commercial as well. So I don't have any indie vendor wax to show you this month. The second item that I'm going to show you is a Bath & Body Works candle. Because I have a ton, and because I have a ton of just candles in general, I am still going to be trying to work through those. So every month I'm going to try to work through at least one candle of some sort, either a Bath & Body Works or, I don't really have any Yankee candle, but I do have some that I get at like, TJ Maxx and places like that. So I'm going to try to work through at least one candle. I'm going to have wax melts to show you. And then the third item that I'm actually going to show you is what I'm going to be using in my diffusers for essential oils. Now, I am a wellness advocate with doTERRA, but I do have other oil vendors as well. So I don't want you to think that, I'm just going to be showing you doTERRA. In this particular basket, I am only going to be showing you doTERRA, but like I said, I'm going to mix that up a little bit, and probably as the seasons change and as, as I want just a different type of a scent, then I'm going to be showing you something different there as well. So having said that, let me go ahead and jump on in and show you what's in my melting basket for February. Okay, so first I'll go ahead and show you the candle because it's the biggest thing. So let me get this out of the way. This is the White Barn Peppered Suede candle, and White Barn is the candle and home division of Bath & Body Works. This came with a beautiful marbled lid. I've had a couple of these, and I always end up using this as a coaster after the candle is gone. But this jar, it's like a rose gold, beautiful metallic, reflective jar. It's just gorgeous. And this is in the scent Peppered Suede. So this says it is effervescent bergamot, black peppercorn, soft amberwood, and lavender. I'm surprised I picked this up because it says lavender, and I typically don't like anything lavender. I do right at the very end smell that lavender. I guess I smell a lot of the soft amberwood. I don't know if I smell black peppercorn. This is really nice. It smells like a man to me, and that's kind of why I chose it. I did burn this one time already, and so you can see there's like, I didn't get a full wax pool. You can see right there where it didn't quite go all the way to the edge. I just needed something for our bedroom. And so I went ahead and burned this one time for, I don't know, maybe a couple of hours. But I plan to put this back in our bedroom. And that's probably where I'll burn it for the remainder of the month or until it's gone. Okay, so next I've got a bunch of half-used or partially used Scentsy clamshells. And so I want to really try to get through some of these that I have just a couple left over. So this is Just Breathe. This is like a eucalyptus spearmint, I guess. Maybe. You can see there's only 2 pieces left in there. I used to have a ton of these. I had this as a car, what do you call them? The scent circles in a vehicle that I had once. I don't know. I think they still sell this one. I am not totally for sure, but I do really like it. I find that it's very calming. And as the scent would indicate, it is good for, like, you know, if you're stuffy or if you have a cold or something, it does help you to breathe a little bit easier. The next one that I have is Caramel Pear Crisp. And holy cow, I almost ran myself out of my house with this one the other day. So I only have one piece left of this, and that is because I had put 2 pieces in my kitchen warmer one day, and I was back in my master bedroom, which is at the back of my house. I don't have a massive house, but it's probably an average size house. And I could not get away from the scent of this. It's nice, but it is very strong. It's very caramelly, and it just is like super, super sweet. And I put 2 pieces in, and so that was just way too much. So what I ended up doing the next time was I just put 1 in, which was fine. But what I did just a few days ago is I actually blended it with baked apple pie. And this baked apple pie, because I've had it for a really long time, it is very faint, and I couldn't hardly smell anything when I had it on its own. So that was why I decided to amp it up with the Caramel Pear Crisp. So there's 1 left in each of these, and I'm sure I'm probably going to do this in the next day or 2. Just go ahead and pop those in together. And that way, you know, right there, I'll knock out 2 empties. Next, we have Whiteout, and this is another one that's really nice. It's a little bit pepperminty. Yeah, that's all I can really say. It's like a sweet peppermint. There's 2 gone, so there are 6 that are remaining. And it's nice. It's not super overpowering, but I do like it. And so because we're starting to, you know, kind of get through the winter months now, I do want to go ahead and use that and finish it off. Next, on a very similar kind of scent note. Oh, nope, this is not what I thought it was. Just kidding. Never mind. This is Zeppelin, and I have a hard time burning or warming Zeppelin. Let me tell you why. It smells like an ex-boyfriend. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's a little bit like men's cologne and leathery, sort of. It's just like a straight up man, and it's just reminiscent of someone else. So I would rather not have it around anymore. This is the last one that I have of this. I do have 6 left. Maybe I'll combine it with something, and then it won't be quite as strong on, you know, the scent memory. I don't know. I don't want to throw it out, but I definitely want to go ahead and use it up. I don't know where my words went all of a sudden, and just be done with it. This is the one that I thought I was about to talk about. This is Silver Bells, and this is really nice. This is another one that's a little bit perfumey. It is a little bit perfumey, but it's really nice. It just is, it's not super florally, but it's just a nice kind of fresh scent. I actually forgot that I put this in the warmer, and I went to school the other day, and I came back at night, and I thought, oh, that smells really nice. I wonder if my husband is cooking something. And turns out it was this. And I was like, oh yeah, that doesn't smell like food at all. It just is a nice, light, refreshing, pleasant scent. So there are 4 cubes of this left, so I probably will do 2 of these at a time. Because it is a little bit faint. So this will be 2 burns for me. Next, we have Huckleberry Sage. And if you watched my empties that I probably am going to post before this one, I actually had an empty of Huckleberry Sage. So I have a lot of this. This was a scent of the month, as you can see, but it was while I was a Scentsy rep. So I had like 6 or 12, or I don't even know how many of these I had at one point. It's really nice. It's not heavy on the sage. It's heavier on the huckleberry, I'm assuming, because it's fruity. So I guess that's what that scent is. And I just really like it. So this is brand new. Like I said, I just used one up. So this one is brand new. I don't know if I'll finish this one off this month, but I am going to try to get some use out of it. Next, we have Happy Birthday. And Happy Birthday is exactly what it sounds like. It's like birthday cake. This is so faint for me. And it is older. All of these are older, actually. They're really old, like more than 5 years we're talking. So but this one, Happy Birthday, this has always been faint for me. This was never a strong throw for me. So, or not on cold anyways. I don't know if it throws stronger when it's warmed. Obviously, this is brand new as well. So I'm just going to see what use I can get out of that one. The next one that is brand new as well, this is called Mandarin Moon. And this was, you can see it's a mess. It's like melted up here and it's melted here along the side. This was in my storage unit for a long time, and I've never used it. It's not a scent that I particularly gravitate to. It is Mandarin, but it's also a little bit spicy, and it's just not something, like I said, that I really gravitate to. But I do have many of these, so I'm gonna try it. I don't know. I may, since it's all like melted and icky kind of, if I don't like it, maybe I'll just trash it. I don't know. I really try not to do that, but I don't think I'm gonna like it. All right, next we have this, not this scent, this wax in the brand Living Colors Candles. I actually got this from Big Lots, which is it's like a discount store that's here. It's here in Texas, and I know it's a couple of other places. This is in the scent Strawberry Smoothie, and this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 cubes. So obviously I've already warmed 2 of them. And as you probably can guess, since this is at a discount store, these are not terribly strong. But it's definitely strawberry. It's very lightly scented, but it is definitely strawberry. So maybe I will mix this as a blender with some of these others that I'm not really crazy about. All right, I've got 2 more wax melts to show you, and then I'll show you the essential oils that I'm going to be using this month. So the first one is this Better Homes and Gardens Warm Rustic Woods. I don't know why I got this in this giant pack. Maybe it was the only thing that was available at the time. I don't know. But this is Warm Rustic Woods. And that's exactly what it smells like. It smells woodsy and cologne-y. And it smells good. It does kind of remind me of Zeppelin, which is that one that I'm trying to get rid of, but not terribly much. I mean, it just is like reminiscent of that scent profile. So I think this one will be fine. I think this one will be good for the winter. And like I said, I've got plenty of it because for some reason I just felt like I needed the value pack. So this is 12 cubes. So what I'll do is I'll try to do 1 first, and then if that's not a strong enough throw, then I'll try 2 at a time. So we'll see what I think about that one. And the last one that I'm going to be doing for this month, this is a Scentsationals, which is found at Walmart, and this is in iced lemon sugar cookies. You guys know I am such a fan of like a good clean lemon. And this is perfect. This is that clean lemon, but then right at the end it's got like a little bit of a sugary like bakery note. Oh, so good. I hope this is actually pretty strong. I think I've had this for a little over a year, and I hope that it throws as strong when it's warmed as it does on cold, because this will be a lovely scent for the kitchen if that's the case. Okay, so next I've got 4 essential oils to share with you. These will go in my diffusers. I have a diffuser in the kitchen, I have a diffuser in the living room, and then I have a diffuser in our master bedroom. And so what I have started to do is I've started to run the one that's in the living room throughout the day when I'm here working from home. And what I've also done is my little boy has kind of gotten this like crud in his chest, sort of, you know. It's just because it's that time of year and he goes to daycare 3 times a week, and that's just what happens as kids get sick. So what I have started to do is in the evenings I will run Purify through wherever we are, usually in the kitchen and in the living room, or at least in the living room, you know, if we're hanging out there pretty much. I will run Purify. This one it's a really pleasant scent. It's got a hint of citrus to it, but for the most part, it just is kind of cleansing to the air. So I've really been liking that one. The next one is Peppermint. And I'm actually going to be running peppermint through with grapefruit. And I have been told, one of my friends who's really, really into oils, she said that this is a great study blend. It helps to keep you alert and to keep you focused. And so this, I have a feeling I am really, really going to be using. This is a tough semester for me. I'm already a little bit in over my head. And so things are not going to get easier. They're going to get harder first, and then hopefully they'll just sort of level out. So the last one that I'm going to be using this month, and I may intermittently use other oils here and there, like particularly topically. You know, I do have one that's in a roller ball that I like to put on my wrists and on the back of my neck for like when I'm studying. It really helps me focus. I'm always using Breathe when I have some congestion or a headache. So there will be others that I am using topically, some other oils that I'm using topically throughout the month, but these are the ones that I'm making a point to use in my warmer, or in my diffuser rather, sorry. And the last one is Elevation. This one is called the Joyful Blend, and it's a tough semester, and I've got some other stressors, you know, work, a toddler, a husband, you know, so I'm trying to be more mindful of my mood, and, you know, I'm reading some things on motherhood, and they basically say, like, you know, mom's mood sets the tone for the family and for the house. And so I'm really, really working on it. I don't do it well all the time, but sometimes I do it well. So this, I am extremely hopeful will be helpful to all of us. You know, I mean, I'm not the only one that needs an attitude adjustment sometimes. So I'm hopeful that Elevation will just be helpful to all of us. So guys, that is everything that I have for my February melting basket. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you will share with me down below in the comments what you will be using for this month as well. I always like to learn about new vendors. I always like to learn about different scent combinations that people are using. And, you know, I always just like to kind of converse with you in the comments. So please feel free to leave me a comment. I hope that you will subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you really soon. Bye.